Hello folks, it's me. Today I'm going to be going over the imposter roles in Among Us in real life. First of all, we have the imposter itself, which is a basic imposter role with no special abilities. However, they can vent and sabotage and kill every 30 seconds, and they win when they have the equal amount of crewmates as imposters left alive. The abductor. The abductor is an imposter with, in addition to their normal kill ability, they have the ability to abduct crewmates by guessing their role correctly. If they guess incorrectly, they can no longer use their ability, but if they guess correctly, they can immediately kill after doing their abductability. When a crewmate is abducted, or any role, be it a jester or any neutral role, or a crewmate is abducted, then they are out of the game permanently and they do not become a body, they just directly become a ghost, and they are still expected to finish tasks. The bounty hunter. When you're the bounty hunter, you are assigned a role and you are expected to kill that person. Once you kill the person with that role, your kill cooldown will drop from 40 seconds to 20 seconds for the rest of the game. The convincer. The convincer is able to convince crewmates or any other role to kill for them. If they do not do the kill before the next body is reported or the next meeting is called, then the person that was convinced will be killed, and the person that was convinced is expected not to reveal the fact that they were convinced or that there is even a convincer in the game, let alone revealing who that person may be. The decoy. This is the newest imposter role, which allows imposters to make fake dead bodies that when they're reported, they kill whoever reports them. The way that fake bodies are made is that a decoy runs into somebody who is a ghost currently, who was killed in a previous round or was abducted during that round, and converts them into a dead body again. And when that dead body is reported, then it does kill the person who reports it. The disguiser. The disguiser is an imposter that can disguise themselves as any crewmate role, except for a few crewmate roles they're not able to do, such as the snitch and the double agent, for obvious reasons. Plus, there's no real reason to disguise yourself as those roles. And anytime they do that, they can have any ability that that role has, such as the mayor's ability to double vote. However, they can't disguise themselves as the same role for more than one round, and they also can't disguise themselves as more than one role in a single round. So one round they have to be a mayor, the next round they can be an engineer, the next round they can be a blacksmith, and it'll keep shifting through whatever role the disguiser chooses for that round. They can also choose crewmate as often as they want. The eraser. The eraser has the ability during every meeting to erase the role of a crewmate that they choose. However, if the eraser is voted off during that meeting, the person who is selected during that round to have their role erased does not have their role erased, and they continue to have the role that they do have. The grenadier. The grenadier is an imposter that has a regular 30-second kill cooldown. However, they also have a 60-second grenade cooldown where they can clap, and when they do that, it will throw a flashbang, and anyone who can hear the clap will have to close their eyes for 10 seconds and won't be able to see. The Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is an imposter that has a 60-second cooldown to start with, but every round that they make a kill in, it drops. The Librarian. The Librarian starts out with a 60-second cooldown. However, if they are able to kill either alphabetically or reverse alphabetically, not including their own name, they will then have a 0-second cooldown. So if they start with the first person in the alphabet, then they kill that person, then their cooldown is 0 seconds, and they can just keep killing as long as they're killing alphabetically. However, if they go out of alphabetical order, they then have a 60-second kill cooldown. Note that the librarian's targets actually do include the other imposters, and they are one of the few imposter types that are able to kill their imposter partners. The mimic. The mimic is an imposter that can imitate other types of imposters. So, similar to the disguiser, they're only able to imitate one type of imposter per round, and they're only able to imitate the same imposter for a single round. They can also imitate imposter as much as they want. So one round they might be grenadier, the next round they might be imposter, then imposter again, then poisoner. The phantom. The Phantom is an imposter that once they're voted off or killed, they still have the ability to kill until a crewmate tags them. Or I guess the imposter partner can tag them, but why would they want to do that? While they are in that state of being able to kill, they are still counted as a living imposter. Therefore, you do have to eliminate the Phantom in its ghost form to be able to actually win the game as a crewmate. The Poisoner. The Poisoner is an imposter that can only kill by poisoning and can't perform normal kills. The way poison looks is that they tag someone and tell them they're poisoned, and they have 15 seconds to stay alive. However, they can't say that they were poisoned, and they can't say who poisoned them or anything like that. They can't even throw sus on them in the slightest. And really, they shouldn't act like they even know they're poisoned, because in a strict sense, they don't. And that's the way the game should be played. The Poisoner, since it does have a pretty powerful ability to have delayed kills, has a 40-second kill cooldown instead of the regular 30-second kill cooldown, and that's for poisoning. Once again, they cannot kill by normal kills. The Siren. The Siren is an imposter that converts anyone they kill specifically onto the imposter's team, and their tasks are auto-completed. 15 seconds after the siren kills someone, the person who is killed is required to shout or sing, and that will alert any ghosts that were killed by the siren to become hostile for 3 seconds to any crewmates near them. When they do this, they are able to kill the crewmates, creating more bodies. Because the siren is such a powerful role, it does have a 60-second cooldown. However, it is risky early on because of that 15-second delay after the time that someone's killed to the time that you have to get away before they do the scream. The Ventposter. The Ventposter is a play on words of vent monster and imposter, and it is an imposter that has the ability to kill while they stay in a vent without leaving that vent. The Whisperer. The Whisperer is an imposter that has the ability to whisper to someone, and when they do this, they can lure that person to anywhere they want, and then they can kill them. The ability cooldown for the Whisperer is 60 seconds. However, their kill cooldown is only 30 seconds. So if they are using both abilities off of cooldown, they will be able to whisper every other time they kill. The Bad Child. Like the Good Child, the Bad Child is forced to reveal that they are a child at the beginning of the game. However, due to the risk of voting out a good child and the fact that all teammates will lose, no one wants to vote out a child at all. So the Bad Child can go around killing, but seeming not very sus because they are a child. Therefore, they should be innocent, and if they get voted off, the game might end. The Bad Child grows up after 9 minutes into a normal imposter. The Bad Nominator. In the strictest sense, the Bad Nominator is not a real imposter. However, they are on the same team as the imposters, and they win with the imposters. But the imposters don't know who the Bad Nominator is, and the Bad Nominator doesn't know who the imposters are. The Bad Nominator has the ability to nominate someone during a meeting and give that person an extra vote in order to help the imposters win. And that is all of the imposter roles currently in Among Us in real life.